WABG, the Delta's leading news source.
Thanks for joining us here on the ABC 6 News webcast. I'm Tanya Carter on this Monday, March 25th, 2013. Well, topping our news tonight, Lily B. Ayers, who became the lead plaintiff in Mississippi's college desegregation lawsuit after the death of her husband, has died at her home in Glen Allen. Henry Ayers, Lily Ayers' son, says his mother died about 3 a.m. Sunday at her home in Glen Allen in Washington County. He says she died of complications related from bone cancer. Funeral services are pending. Jake Ayers Sr. died in 1986, 6 years before the U.S. Supreme Court ruled higher education in Mississippi was segregated. Ayers filed the lawsuit against the state's university system in 1975. It cited inequitable funding for the state's 3 predominantly black universities. A settlement was finally approved in 2004 when appeals were exhausted. Lily B. Ayers was 85 years old. A Greenville woman is behind bars tonight after police say they found more than 4 ounces of cocaine inside her vehicle. Greenville police investigator Kenneth Redfield tells us they pulled over 34-year-old Terry Bush as part of an ongoing drug investigation. Her brown Camry was stopped by police at about 9 o'clock Sunday night. Police using a K-9 unit to assist with the search and seizure of the vehicle. In it, they found 4.5 ounces of powdered cocaine in her car. A street value police say is worth about $3,000 to $4,000. Investigators say Bush was driving in from Texas with the drugs when she was pulled over. Police receiving a tip from the public assisting them with the arrest.
Thanks for the support. Continue to call on the Crime Stopper tips. Without the citizens of Greenville, some of the things we do we won't be able to do. A lot of the crimes come from drugs, your burglaries, your robberies, and so therefore we keep get the traffickers, the sellers out of our community or locked up. We can rid some of this crime. $4,000.
Bush was charged with possession of powder cocaine. Meanwhile, police say there could be more arrests to come as they believe Bush was part of an organization trafficking illegal drugs into the port city. The city of Moorhead is commemorating the legacy of a popular country artist. Today, a Mississippi Country Music Trail marker placed in downtown Moorhead in honor of the late Johnny Russell. City and state leaders, including Governor Phil Bryant, were there to pay tribute to Russell's legacy. The popular country artist was born and raised in Moorhead. From there, he went on to become a star of the Grand Ole Opry and a popular country recording artist. He made hits such as Catfish John and Rednecks, White Sox, and Blue Ribbon Beer. Russell's family members who attended the marker unveiling ceremony says Russell would have been thrilled.
It's always nice, you know. Dad loved being from Mississippi. He loved being from the Delta, and he loved being from Moorhead. And them doing this for him just is one more example of the love he had for this area, but also the love they had for him. And I know how happy he'd be that we're doing this today.
You know, Johnny Russell was such a legend in country music. Remember the Grand Ole Opry, wrote Act Naturally for Buck Owens and later the Beatles, but you couldn't look at Johnny Russell without smiling. And we were always so proud that he was from Moorhead, Mississippi, and we're proud here today to be able to unveil this marking for him on the Country Music Trail of Honor in Mississippi. Yeah.
Russell passed away in July of 2001 at the age of 61.
You've been watching the Delta's #1 news source.